Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome to a new series here on my YouTube channel. This is a how-to series, and today, before I get into anything, I wanted to say that I'm not being paid for this series at all. It's not a sponsored video. It's not sponsored, and I'm not being paid. I'm doing this purely because of how much I love using the software, and I do genuinely use this software so often. I use it every day, and I swear by it. And I just wanted to talk you guys through the basics over a number of episodes. There'll be links in the description below on where you can get the software from, stuff like that. So what we're going to do today is a brief overview of the whole series and a quick look at all the information and the software and stuff like that, and then in later episodes I'm gonna go into more detail into how to do particular effects and stuff. So we're gonna go to the next window. So here we go. So as you can see, this software is called Filmora. It's by a company called Wondershare. I use this editing software for both Daniel Stride Vlogs and for DSV Media. Once you've downloaded it from their website, there's links everywhere. Links are coming up, and there'll be a link in the description below of the video. There's so much you can do, everything with it. So let me just open it up. So I'm doing it on my laptop, so bear with me. Right, so as you can see here, when it all loaded up, you've got obviously file, edit, export, help, and register. Now you do get a free trial. You can get the paid version. The trial version comes with the Filmora watermark, but as soon as you pay for it, then their watermark goes, and then the prices are coming up in the later on in this first video. So this is something that I've been working. This is like a thing that I've been working on already. Opener for my YouTube channel for DSV Media. I've been working this for. But like I say, it's super easy to use. So obviously when you go to file, you've got all the options down here. So you've got new project. When you go to new project, you can do 16:9, 4:3, 1:1, or 9:16. The default one I always go to, and I always go to this one. I don't know why. It's just my default one. It's 16:9. That's my go-to one. If you've started a project, you've saved it, you want to open it, you want to make some tweaks to it or whatever, go to open project. You can open recent. As you can see here, I've got one here already for DSV Media introduction. There's a lot of shortcuts as well. So look here, you've got Control plus O. So all you do on your laptop, or your desktop, laptop, whatever, push the Control key and tap O. You can open a project. Control S to save a project. To save a project as, you do Shift, Control, and S. You can archive a project if you want. If you want to archive a project, then you can do Shift, Control, A. Here you can import media, so any media you've downloaded from the internet, any media folders you've got, so from a digital camera, whatever you use. You can also download media, which is really nice. I like this touch. So you can download media from Facebook, Instagram, or Flickr. You can also record media directly so you can record the PC screen, you can record from a webcam, or you can record a voiceover. If you're previewing it in the window where my face is, you can render the timeline, so you'll be able to view it, and it'll be easier to view. And if you want to, you can also delete the preview render files, which I don't. I just leave them as is and just leave them to it, kind of thing. Then you've got the settings, and then obviously to exit the application completely, you just tap exit, obviously, which we're not going to do. Again, then we go to the edit tab, which is in the top left hand corner. You've got undo, redo, cut, copy, paste, edit, crop and zoom, split, mute, audio detach, auto enhance, power tool, freeze frame, and delete. I'm going to go into all of this sort of stuff here in far more detail in a few more later on in the series. And then you've got exports. You can create a video, you can export it to a device, you can upload it to YouTube, Facebook, or Vimeo, or you can even burn it to a DVD, which is also very good. You've got the help center here, so you've got online help, you've got products, FAQs, support center, you've got new features. If you think it needs a new feature, you can request it. You've got the fetch log, you've got the one to share on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. There's always updates coming out, always, so you can check for them. You've got the product page and you've got the about. Then you register it, you purchase it, or you retrieve a registration code. And then we go to the right hand side of the screen. We have got obviously save, more effects, you can buy more effects bundles and stuff like that, which I'll again later on in this series we'll go into more detail. Message center, so any messages that Filmora sends you, you've got those, and you can also have a light skin, so it's not as complex as all of this you see here. So then we go on to the main stuff. So we go to media, so this is all the media that you have. So for instance, I don't need that anymore, so click no to delete it. I don't want that, so that's all I need at the minute. That's what I use for DS3 media and stuff like that. So all your media, once you've imported stuff, which I'll go into more detail, all your imported media, music, video, whatever, will come up and arrive here. Music, you've got your own music if you want to use your own music, or there's 51 copyright-free music tracks you can use from Filmora. You can also get more by just download more effects from the resource center. We go to the text and credits, so you've got 137 different types of text. So you can have openers, you can have titles, lower thirds that appear in the bottom left or right hand corner, subtitles, you can do the end credits as well, which is brilliant. And then you've got 178 transitions, so between from scene 1 to scene 2, instead of just cutting it, boom, going one, you can have transitions and it looks nice. You've got 149 filters, however there's more, you can get more transitions, text, overlays, elements and stuff all online. You go to the resource center, you've got 149 filters, loads from black and white to Instagram-like to common ones. Then you've got overlays, which is 87, so you can have it cinematic. And there's I haven't used half of these, to be fair. There's loads. There was one I did use and I liked it a lot, like an old timer thing, which I really enjoyed. It looked really cool. I don't know what's going on here actually. But you've got lens flares, you've got cinematic flares, you've got light leaks and stuff like that. And then you've got elements. So you've got 127 different types of element. Again, download more at the Filmora Resource Center. That's simple. You can also do split screen, which is quite cool. There's 20 different ways you can do it. So you can have it side by side, like screen like that or that. There's loads, so there's 20 there to choose from. And then obviously export. When you click that, obviously you export what you want. This comes up. But again, we're going to look into that into far more detail later on. And also but then we get into really nitty gritty. So this is the preview window over here where my face is at the minute. But then we've got all sorts of little niggly bits to get into down here and stuff. And you can add more tracks and more text, more video. You can do picture. You can do picture in picture. So there's absolutely loads to do. So there's seriously so much you can do on Filmora. It's incredible. It's just brilliant. I love it. And I'm running it off a quad-core computer at the minute. A quad-core laptop. It's by Acer. Again, I'm not being sponsored by Acer to say any of this. None of that. But this is by Acer. I'm using it. It's got Windows 10. It's quad-core and it is lovely. So you can see it all pretty simple to use in Filmora. So now we've got. So here comes the very important information. So we've got different types of subscriptions. You can buy a 1-year subscription for $39.99, or which equates to £28.42. You can buy a lifetime license for one computer, which is $60, which equates to £42.63, which I've bought. Or you can get a lifetime license for multiple PCs, which is $179.97, which translates to £127.89. It's cheaper than the likes. It's cheaper. I'm not going to say any brands, but other video editing software that's out on the market, it's a lot cheaper. So it's down to you what you go for, but it all depends what budget you have to spend. If you've only got a couple of hundred, then go for this. If you can afford to splash out, I would suggest you look into Filmora by Wondershare for sure. If you do need any more information, then please go to www.wondershare.net. That's www.wondershare.net. On there, you'll be able to get your free download. You'll be able to get the free trial and download it onto your computer. If you don't like it, just uninstall it and it's fine. You don't have to. There is no obligation to buy it, none at all. It's super easy. You can pay online as well with a credit or debit card. It's super easy to do that. So yeah, don't forget that website again, www.wondershare.net. Now I know this is only a short video, but this is just really an introduction to the series and a brief look about what the series is gonna entail. So don't forget you can follow me on Twitter. It's @DanielStrideYT, or you can email me. It's dsvmediainquiries@outlook.com. That's dsvmediainquiries@outlook.com. I'm also over on YouTube. Head over to Daniel Stride Vlogs on YouTube, or if you need a video producing or editing together, head over to my other channel, which is DSV Media. Head over to that on YouTube. If you've got any projects you want me to be part of, editing, or you want editing help or production or filming, whatever, hit me up on the email above, dsvmediainquiries@outlook.com, and I will be in touch with you as quickly as possible. Again, I'm going to say the website again, www.wondershare.net. Head over there, have a look at it. It doesn't cost you anything to try it, so you get a free trial. It doesn't cost you out. You do have the watermark, but if you like it, then you can spend 28 quid, 40, 30 quid, 45 quid, or 130 quid. It's down to you. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed it. Please give this video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you're new around here. If not, hello, how are you doing? Thank you very much for watching, all of you. Don't forget, hit me up if you're new and you like these sort of videos. Hit the subscribe button. You'll be and hit ding dong that bell. You'll be notified every time I upload a new video on this series or on my channels. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, bye bye.